it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premieres funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
I'm just pulling up, I don't know what this money been doing to me. I just been buying foreign cars and blowing bands on jewelry. And I'm pulling up with that.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, I need to say something. Alright, and before I get to what I need to say, I want to apologize to the Saints. Everybody in Who Dat Nation, I owe you an apology. You know what I'm saying? Because I lied to y'all on Sunday. I did. I told you a bold-faced lie. And that bold-faced lie is that we need to support Taysom Hill. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad. Because what it is like, we all know I'm a Giants fan. I'm married to the Giants. And you know, the Saints is my beautiful young. Like, the Giants is wifey. Popped out a couple kids with her. She don't look the same. She don't got the same figure. She a little bit more moody as she gets older. You know what I'm saying? She wifey, but I still love her. The Saints is like my young little 25-year-old with the nice ass and ain't got no wrinkles on her face. And she keep me young. We go to hotels, we in and out, we do our thing. I take on vacations and shit. I treat her good. And I lied to her. I feel bad because I lied to her. I told her a lie. I said, baby, go keep fucking that dude you with. I know he abuses you. I know he's bad for you, but I said keep fucking him. Because it ain't my problem. You not my problem. Like, I see you like once a week, twice a week, and that's it. So what I'm trying to say to Saints fans is, if the Giants were in a situation with Taysom Hill, and we had a backup on the bench who was capable of throwing for 5,000 yards, I would be irate that Taysom Hill is starting. I would be furious. I would be pissed, and I would want my head coach fired for starting Taysom Hill over Jameis Winston. I would. So all that, I need to support Jameis. I need to support Taysom Hill because he's a starter, and we need to rally behind Taysom Hill. All that's fugazi. I got news for Saints fans. There's a good chance y'all can lose that number one seed. Don't forget, Green Bay owns the tiebreaker over the Saints. The Saints are one loss away from losing that number one seed. All you got to do is lose. That's it. I got news for Who Dat Nation. Green Bay ain't losing another game. Have you seen Green Bay's schedule? They get the Lions. They get the Bears. I mean, they're not losing another game. They play the Eagles next week. They're not losing another game. The only game that they can remotely lose, the only game that the Green Bay Packers would remotely lose, I think is Week 16, but they're home against Derrick Henry. They're still home versus Derrick Henry. You know, if it was in Tennessee, maybe we could talk about something. But Green Bay ain't losing at home to Derrick Henry. It's not going to happen. So what I'm trying to explain to Saints fans is, do you really want to, play Russian roulette with Taysom Hill versus Patrick Mahomes? You really want to play Russian roulette with Taysom Hill versus Matt Ryan a second time, especially after the way the Falcons played last week, dominating a good Raider team? That Raider team ain't sweet. That Raider team got wins over the Saints and it got wins over the Chiefs. That Raider team is not sweet, and they dominated that Raider team. So what I'm trying to say is, it's time to put in Jameis. Don't let Taysom Hill cost y'all that number one seed. We all know the Saints need that number one seed. They do. The Saints need that bye week, especially since we don't know what the health status of Drew Brees is. We don't know when Drew Brees coming back. I mean, allegedly he's supposed to be back in time for the Chiefs game. Hopefully he is back in time for the Chiefs game. But can we trust Taysom Hill over the next 2 weeks to get these dubs? He played horrible versus the Broncos. Horrible. And that was the first real defense he played against. And that was also the first defense that had time to prepare for Taysom Hill. You really think he's about to light up the Falcons when they play him for a second time? This will be the second time the Falcons play him, and they're going to have 2 full games of film of how Sean Payton likes to use Taysom Hill in these situations, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad, man. I'm not saying the Saints are going to lose to the Falcons, but they're going to Atlanta in a divisional game, and if the Falcons win this game, the Saints can kiss that number 1 seed goodbye, because the Green Bay Packers ain't losing the rest of the damn year. So I don't know what the temperature is with Who Dat Nation. I have seen a lot less Taysom Hill hate. What I mean is, like, a lot of Saints fans were mad at me for shitting on Taysom Hill. A lot of Saints fans was doing me dirty because I didn't like Taysom Hill. But it looks like after that Bronco game, it seems like a lot of those same Saints fans was like, nah, Fitz, Taysom Hill got to go, bro. A lot of Saints fans was like, hell nah, we can't do this Taysom Hill shit. So, you know, I mean, we'll see, man. But I'm really concerned about the Saints for the rest of the year, because if they lose that number 1 seed and y'all got to go play, I don't know. I mean, for real, I know the Saints are a good team, but do you really want to play the Rams in the first round? You really want to mess around and play Russell Wilson in the first round? You know, like, why take that chance? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing with the Saints. Is like, I get y'all are a good team. The division is a lot. You've already won the division. Like, the Saints ain't losing 6 games. The Saints will have to lose 6 games to not win the division. You know what I'm saying? Because they owned it. They swept the Bucks. So it's just a situation where it's just like, when I'm looking at the Saints, I'm like, do you really want to take a chance? What if you got to play Tampa Bay for a 3rd time? As bad as Tampa Bay is, it's hard to be the division rival 3 times in the same year. It's hard to do that shit. So it's like, why take those chances? Get that number 1 seed, get that bye. You gave Taysom Hill 2 starts. Sean Payton don't owe Taysom Hill nothing. He gave him 2 starts. He owed Taysom Hill a start. He did, because he skipped over Taysom Hill to start Teddy Bridgewater. He did. He skipped over Taysom Hill to start Teddy Bridgewater. So he owed him a start or 2 this year. But he fulfilled his obligation. Put in Jameis. Make sure you're good enough to beat the Falcons. Make sure you're good enough to beat Kansas City. Taysom Hill, it ain't it. It's not it. Period. It's not it. Michael Thomas ain't happy. I know Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara been trash ever since Taysom Hill took over the damn job. You think Alvin Kamara really wants Taysom Hill starting right now? Stop. There will be a mutiny in that Saints locker room if they let Jameis walk out that door and Taysom Hill is a starting quarterback. There'd be a damn mutiny. You really think Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas want to go a whole year with Taysom Hill at quarterback? Stop. Stop. But anyway, I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rockin' with me. My name is Fitz Vegas, and I approve respect.